down to a little under 4.5. So we spent over 400 million so far on this project. So the goal is to spend $1 billion. And if we get to $1 billion, maybe we keep it going. Maybe we keep it going. I did get a response from Croissant Games about the money. You know, I told him, I said, hey, I would like to be able to spend my money. You know, I'd like to be able to get rid of this $1 billion. And I asked them if they could give me, you know, any hints if that would be possible without spoiling it for me. And they did say, once again, they clarified that we are getting over 100 items and that there are going to be some that are pretty expensive. So, and that we'll be able to spend our money. So there's that. I am very excited now. I'm looking forward to it, guys. The fact that we will be able to spend our money and buy things. They did say we'll make it back, though. You know, it's not gonna like it's permanently gone. We'll make it back. All right, there's a few items here. Where's he at? I think he's like right here. I think this is exactly where he's at. I think if we can get some of these items. This is just some of the stuff. Once again, I'm not sure how they managed to buy things in the middle here, because you can see like little gaps of parts where they bought items. And I'm guessing they weren't supposed to be able to, and I'm guessing that's what froze up the game. So we were definitely pushing it though. And it's insane that I'm having to walk along this edge here to restock up some of our items on top of the pallets because we have no walk room anymore. I think we're going to do this side. This should fix a lot of our issues. Maybe. We'll see. Let's see if anybody's moving now. Probably not. All we can do is hope. All we can do is hope. But I am surprised, guys. You're not going to find another simulator game that can handle the amount of abuse that we have put on this one with the product. There's not one out there. There's just no way. If this was any other game, I think it'd crash. Yeah, we have a lot to restock. There's a good chance we don't. There's a good chance we don't do it unless we have to. Because it's just going to take so long doing this. I mean, this puts us back some hours now with this project. So opening the store, you pretty much have to have your inventory ready to go, and that's it. Like, otherwise you're going to spend a lot of time backtracking, like we have. It's just a good thing that they haven't bought more than they did, or it could be a lot worse. Did that fix it? Is he still in that same spot? Let's see if that fixed it. I don't think it did. It did fix it. Or did he just randomly drop it? I can't tell. I can't tell if he just randomly dropped it. He didn't finish the box out. But it's somewhere over here in this vicinity. So maybe they're stocking up. I don't know. I don't think they are. I think we've absolutely broken the stalkers again. Made their life miserable. Let's go over here. Yeah, see, that's insane. The customers are buying items to the wall now, so it creates a whole nother problem that we're going to have to figure out. Which tells me that they can buy items anywhere in the store as long as they're in the store. If they're not in the store, it's a different store. They can't buy anything, but if they're in the store, they can purchase whatever they want. Alright, let's go on up here. I mean, I don't know. We're going to try to fill this up, though. And try to get this all filled up and have it completely closed out. So maybe not. Maybe they couldn't reach everything, because some of this didn't look like they reached. Let's look a little bit more. I mean, it's like a needle in a haystack, guys. They managed to get product all the way here in the corner. I mean, they're shopping through the walls. Yeah, they got everything. There's not one area of the store that they can't reach. That is a shame, because I'm not sure how we make this work now. That's going to be a problem. Let's start in the very back. The biggest thing I want right now is our stockers to get back to restocking. We get that, I won't worry about filling up the shelves all the way again. I just need to make sure that they're able to restock. That's a lot. That's a lot of pallets, guys. A lot of pallets. I just don't know where they're getting caught up at, because there's 36 rows essentially of 5 pallets wide that we've got to try to figure out where they're getting caught up at. That's quite a bit. Quite a bit. And as soon as I turn the lights back on, the customers are just going to start buying from these pallets, all these pallets again, which is unfortunate, because that's what we wanted to avoid. We wanted to kind of block the inventory off, and I was assuming if the stockers couldn't reach it, neither could the customers, but that was a bad assumption to make because it's completely inaccurate. So I think we probably are going to start the day going, but just to keep an eye on the customers and see how they interact. See if we can't figure out how this actually works. And then also to sell out everything else, because we've got to do that. Essentially, we've got to sell out every single product going forward. That way we can switch over everything. And this is almost full. It's not like they bought a lot, but it adds up when you have a lot of pallets. Alright, did she grab something else? Is she actually going to start stocking something up? She is. Let's see what she grabs. Let's see what she stocks up. If she can actually stock something up. No, she's not. She grabbed an empty box. Goodness gracious. That's all they're doing. They're just grabbing boxes. Completely broke. And I got to figure out where we broke them at. Oh, this is going to be insane. It's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of work. I think the biggest mistake we made was by stocking everything up, beforehand. We should have just jumped on this from the very start. I mean, that's the only way to make this work. You have to start stocking your certain product from the very start. You can't have other things and then wait for everything to sell out. You can't do that. Because now we have created such a mess. Yeah. And maybe the best way to go at this point is just to sell everything. Just turn the store on, keep going through some days, and just sell everything. Because they're not even going to stock. I mean, I'm creating a mess. Might be making it worse. Let's see if we can't. Alright, that box is good. I don't know. I don't know. All I can do is hope that we have some action here with these stockers and they start jumping back into stocking again. But I don't know. There's also something that kind of confuses me too, guys, because I've had an issue before where the stockers stopped stocking, then we rolled over the day and they just randomly started back up. There wasn't any issues at all, except that it just seemed like the day needed to be rolled over. So, I mean, could that be the problem? I don't think it is. I don't think that's it at all, but we just don't know. They're starting back. That's exactly what it was. We have action. We have action. That was it, guys. Whatever it was, that one shelf now has fixed everything. because they are now back in action, stocking again. So that's what we needed. That's exactly what we needed. Hopefully we don't run into that problem again. But we're going to see. We're going to see if there's any other issues going on. Because we didn't sell too much of everything. Did they stop again? I think they did. Pretty sure they stopped. Let's go outside and see. Maybe they didn't. I think they're grabbing our empty boxes more than anything. I don't think they're stocking again. Yeah, they're not. They're not. So still the problem remains. But I'm wondering if we flip over today, because they're not throwing the box up in the air and then stopping. And that usually is what signifies an issue. So they're not doing that. But maybe we just flip over the day. Let's stock up this shelf. We're going to go through the next day. We're not going to open the store. We're just going to flip to the next day. Maybe that fixes the problem. We don't have a lot here to fix either. It seems like now we fixed a lot of it. Maybe. Yeah, she's gonna grab a box. Let's go ahead and go to the next day. Yep, somebody's grabbing something. Let's just roll to the next day. And this also will allow us to save, hopefully, without crashing. So, as we spent 2.4 million on that one. That's the biggest thing, is we don't want it to crash, and it's crashed here on this screen before, so. So far, so good. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. And guys, I did re-upload our file into the cloud today. Oh, do not open that up. I did that anyways. I did re-upload our file into the cloud today, just in case something happens. We will have the backup. We can just re-download it and we'll be alright. So, there's always that. Just have to take precautions, guys. Alright, let's go back here. I think we're pretty good. There's a few here in the middle that might be causing us some issues. That's good. Let's go get another box. And luckily we just hit the open, close real quick. And that we're not going to sell a lot of items because we're not ready for that. Not ready for that. We've put ourselves in a bind. Alright, let's go here in the middle. The middle seems to be a spot that we don't have filled up yet. Right here. That one's good. Flip this one. And this one should be good. We got this back row here. I think that one's good now. And the worst part of all, though, is, you know, you would think it'd be easier just to move some shelves around and stock those up, but it's not. It's not now. I mean, we've already put them in place, and it would just, you know, be time consuming to go back and move those. As if multiple stockers could stock one shelf, then I think it'd be easier just to stock that one shelf and then put the shelf in place, but unfortunately that's not what's happening right now. Only one stocker per shelf. Let's see if we can put that there. Yeah, this should be full. Now they're stocking back, see? I hear them. I just don't know. I don't know why or how that fixed it, but it did. And I don't know how long it'll stay fixed though, that's the thing. So we're just gonna keep on going for now, as that definitely made a difference. Because I hear somebody stalking. Yeah, they're after it now, so I don't know. Whatever we did, fix something, possibly. So we're gonna order some more. Go ahead and go back to ordering here. Let's see if we can't get them focused on finishing this out. Because at this point, we're pretty good. I mean, what we're gonna do here, as soon as they get done stocking this back area all the way like it needs to be, we're gonna bring the pallets in to close this area off. And all I've been doing so far to close off this middle area has been rotating pallets. And I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about with it. It's been easier that way to have them stock in pallets and then fill up everything at once and just rotate them. And then put more pallets down and do the same thing with it. And I'll show you guys exactly what I mean by that. So what we did is we took all these pallets on the back wall here that were filled up and we moved them after they were filled up in this middle area. And then we put down empty pallets again and put down tag the product on the pallet and just had them restocking those up. That's the way to do it. That's the easiest way that I've figured out to keep this rolling. So I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. And hopefully once they get all these filled back up again, which is pretty close to being done. Is she stuck? I think she's stuck. Oh, she's stuck.
Big boss.
I don't want to talk to you right now. I want you to just do your job. That's all. Just do your job. I think she's stuck. So we are going to jump up here and see what she's stuck on. Certainly there's a pallet here. This one needs to be done. We're probably going to have to help a little bit more. That's good. And any gaps, yeah, like this here was obviously probably an issue. This one at the front is an issue. It's almost completely full. This one here needs to be stocked up some more. Alright, let me see if I can't jump up here. There we go. That should be good. And it's not a lot, just a little bit. Like this corner right here needs to be stocked up. I'm pretty sure that could cause an issue. This one here, same deal. I think that is now good. We got one up here in the front, missing a spot. This one is missing a couple right here. So is this back one missing a couple? That's good now. We do have a few in this box. I just don't know where the missing product is at now. We did a good job. We've done a good job of filling in some of the gaps here to get us back on track. That'll work. We do have one missing further up, it looked like, that I saw. Which hopefully we should be good. Because once we block this off, I don't want to be able to come back here. I don't think I can come back here, honestly. Once we block it off, there's no way in. We're gonna fill up this one last pallet. I'm certain I saw one up here that had one missing. It's like a needle in the haystack though. You really don't see much. I think it's right here. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Some right here. We'll do that one. I'm gonna do this one because eventually what's gonna happen is after they fill everything else up, they're gonna go back to not stocking because there's a few missing. That is gonna happen, guaranteed. And to keep that from happening, let's just go ahead and help them stock up. Because we've almost got it. We've almost got everything back to normal. Are they done again? Certainly there's not... Certainly there's more to stock up that they haven't got. Makes me think that they've caught up to us now. Which I think they have. I think they've caught up to us. This middle area seems to be what was causing us the most pain. That's good. Yep. Yep, now they're back stocking again. Let's throw this down here. Grab another box. Let's get back up on top of the pallets here. Yep, he's just dropping. So he's stuck somewhere. Why are we not being able to jump? We can't even jump up anymore either. There we go. Where's he stuck at? Because this area, all this area over here is stocked up. What's he doing? He's got the box in his hands, he's just not stocking it. So I'm wondering what's going on. Maybe it's the back here. I can't tell anymore. I mean, I am completely baffled right now. It's got to be this very, very, very back area. Alright, let's start back at the wall. Alright, this needs to be filled up. There's one. That should be good. We'll do this one. That was not. I need another box. And it could also be that items are not registering, because the draw distance, the more items we put out, is becoming shorter and shorter. Like, you can't see in front of you that well at times, so that could be the problem. Oh, there's a gap. I saw this one. That needed to be filled up. This still looks like it's not full. I can't tell. Maybe it is. This one is not. Now it is, and then we need that one to be filled up. That's good.
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout area.
We're not going to be able to get out of here in time to just turn the lights. That's all right. We got that one. Got that one. Is that it? Please let that be it. Oh, this one here. It's not letting me aim at it, and we're going to lose. Oh, no. There's 3 missing here. Oh. Alright, we'll roll to the next day. There's 3 missing on that one for some reason that we weren't able to put down right there. Don't know why. And once again, I'm clenching up over here, hoping that we get to save and go to the next day. Because that's been part of the problem we've been facing, is crashing right here on this screen. There we go. The shelf is full. It's not full at all. There we go. I think that works. We do have this right here. It's not full. Let's see if we can't aim at it and get it full. I mean, I'm looking at the shelf. We're off right here. Completely off. Is that? Oh, it's because it's not lined up directly with that one. So we should be good, I think. Should be good. I mean, if we're missing any, it's like little corners. And we're really having to Hawkeye these right now to make it work. But I think that's good, though. I think we've got enough. And then these at the front are now stocked up. I think they're stocked up. They are. So we can absolutely start sealing off the back. Let me go over here and get a pallet. And that's exactly what we're going to start doing, guys. Fingers crossed that this works. And this is how we're doing it. We're going in one at a time. Let's see if we can't line this up. Just like that. That's the closest we can get on that one. Let's move this one here. And we are going to block ourselves off coming back through this door here. That way we can still go out this door. Maybe. certainly that's, there we go, okay. It's gonna be right here, maybe? I think that's gonna have to be the place. Yeah, we're gonna put our pallet right here next to this one, and then that way we can come out this door here. We're gonna move some of these pallets though. And I don't think they're stocking again. Maybe everything's full. Maybe that's why. That can be the only reason I hope that they're not stocking, is that everything's full, which I don't think it is though. We're gonna see. Absolutely gonna see here in a second. Let's bring this over to the corner. Is now a one-way? Yep, that works. Yeah, they stopped. So we're gonna have to figure out where they stopped at, why they stopped it again, where the gap is. But if we can at least get this put into place, then maybe we can check that out and see. It's not boxes. We definitely have boxes, that's for sure. Alright, that's good. We do want to block this off now. And once again, this is going to be over 205 displays, floor displays back in this area. Insane amount of product. Which leaves us with only 715 to go that we have to put in the whole store. Can we make it happen? I don't know. I think we can. I think the biggest problem we're going to face now is just the game crashing and being able to handle everything we're currently doing. Alright, that's good. That is good. And we are now going to run pallets down the last little bit of the middle area here. If we can grab them. I don't know if they're all filled up. We'll probably have to jump up top and see what's going on with our pallets either way. Let's put this here in the middle. Let's do this like that. That's perfect. We're gonna hit save and hope that we don't crash the game, but I mean, we do have to just keep saving. We just gotta hope for saving some of the progress we make. And once again, fingers crossed, I hope that we don't crash, because we are pushing boundaries right now in this game. Boundaries that might not be meant to be pushed. But if we can make it work, that would definitely be a first. That worked. Okay. So at the very minimum, we at least have progress saved up to where we're at. And I like it. I mean, we needed that. Let's grab some more pallets here. Some more floor displays. Let's see if we can go through this wall or through this little area. It's almost blocked off completely where we can't even get through here. Come on now. There we go. Alright, let's push this one in the middle. Yeah, I think right here. Yep, perfect. Let's go get the next one. Let's bring this one up here. That's good. Let's go get another one. That's good there. I think we got like 3-4 more pallets we can fit in here. We just need to leave a little bit of space for me to be able to jump up for now, to go back to restock up to see what we're missing. Because we are missing something. Stockers have given up once again. We got to try to figure out where and why they're giving up. Come on, let's go back this way. There we go. This stuck? Okay, it was stuck for a minute. I couldn't move it at all. And this is insane. I have no doubt in my mind that we could absolutely fit 917 pallets for floor displays in this store. No doubt. No doubt. If we can do over 200 back here in this area, we can easily do 700 in the store. No doubt. But the game, I don't think the game can handle that though. I just don't. I don't think the game's going to be able to handle it. I think that's where we're going to face issues. Alright, let's go over here. Grab this pallet here. See if we can put this one, and we've just about completed this area with no walk room left. There's that. Maybe two more. Maybe two more is all we got left. Alright, that's cleared out completely. We're going to have to put new pallets down for that and restock those. Let's grab this one here for now. Nope, we had it. There we go. And I think this will be the last one we put in for now. This will give us enough space to at least jump up and see what we need to do here to get this fixed. I think it will. There we go. So that right there leaves us a little bit of space to jump up. We have to figure out where we're missing a box at. What pallet's missing? That's what we want to know. Because here's a box right here, and I think there's probably more in. Yeah, there is a few more. And I don't think, yeah, they're grabbing some and they're just not finishing it out. They're dropping them on the ground. So there is something more going on. And I'm pretty sure it's in that room. We've got to play problem solver right here to fix this. So when we get done though, we're going to put one more pallet right here.
Attention,
and then we're going to put shelves.
The hypermarket will be closing soon.
Shelves by the
Please
door.
proceed
So
to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping
all right, I need
with us.
to hit this sign real quick. We don't want to roll over to the next stage just yet. So we'll wait just a second before we do this. Alright, there we go. Let's grab a box. Because obviously they're just throwing them up there. Let's see if we can't figure this out. It's gotta be, I don't know. I mean, there's a few left, but we've got almost all of them. We had almost all of them figured out. But it can't be, there we go. There's one here. Just have to see if we can't get over here to aim at it. Pretty sure that's one right there. I just don't know why. There we go. Saying shelf is full, but that can't be accurate at all. Or maybe it can be. Maybe it just looks like it's not because we got one turn possibly sideways. We'll just hold down the button. That's the easiest way to do it. Holding down the button over every shelf will tell us. I mean, we'll obviously either say shelf is full or it's going to throw one. So right there, we did have a couple. This is probably the only way we're going to be able to figure this out. Certainly that's it though. I mean, we've gone over this area quite extensively. Shelf is full, shelf is full, shelf is full. I mean, there's got to be something going on here. Maybe that was it. That one single spot. Aha, there we go. This one is now full. That could have been part of the problem. We're just listening for our stalkers to get back into it. There we go. I think that's it. I think that was the spot that we needed. Let's see. I didn't do it. I did not fix it. They're still grabbing boxes and throwing them. We're getting closer though. I think we're getting closer. We're right at the end there. Alright, let's run back to the back and see once again. I think that was right here. Yep, there we go. I think that's got to be the last one. That's got to be the last one. Got to be. All we can do is hope that we hear them start stocking again. Because I think that's it. I mean, we've literally put everything here. The only other thing we can do is try some inside. But I don't think that's it. I think everything's stocked. I mean, I don't think we're getting any extra here. Yeah, I think that's it. I really don't think we've got any more left. But that looks off. That right there looks off, and I think it's because it's just not lined up right. That's got to be it. Absolutely has to be it. I don't know. Are they still throwing boxes, maybe? They're not throwing boxes, but they're not stocking. And I think we've got, I mean, we got one here, one there. I think that's got to be good, though. Maybe we are full. Well, there's a couple there. That's... Maybe this needs to be moved because this shelf is there. I don't think this one's full. Maybe you are full. I mean, there's a couple here and there, but you know what? She might be the problem. Did I fill that up? I think she's still standing there. Let's see if this helps. We're gonna do something crazy here. Let's try to take this over here to see if this fixes it. And see what she does. That didn't help. She's stuck still? She's still stuck. So she's trying to stock something over here. Guys, we're gonna wrap this one up right here. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think about this wild project that we have going on. Uh-oh, we got some help. There we go. She's absolutely done stocking that one. Let me know what you think about this wild project that we have going on. 205 floor displays in our back area. And we currently, guys, we're close. We are absolutely close. We have to be. And I think we have at least another 200 floor displays right now of cell phones in our store. We do have a few more to go that need to swap out. And then we're going to start filling up in between the aisles here. And we're not going to have any room at all in this store. I mean, this is going to be massive. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. And guys, I'll catch you next time on HyperMarket Billionaire and Go Gaming. Goodbye, everybody.